Hello everybody, welcome to another creativity video. I brought back Teferi. In last video I said that Teferi was too hard on the mana base, but some Twitch chatter and some YouTube comments pointed out one thing, that if I make my mana base different, if I play Jetmir's Garden, Xander Lounge, so at Naya and Grixis, I now have the option to go 2 Triumphs and have 2 different sources to cast Teferi. This might seem like a small thing, but I think it will raise my odds of casting Teferi a lot. And Teferi is great. Teferi is truly just an amazing card in this deck. Protects your combo. If you play proactively, and plus you can bounce a Blood Moon. Against Reckless Cam is great. Against Cascade is great. Like Teferi is one of the best cards in Modern right now, and together with Wrenn and Six, and you really want to be able to play them both. That's why deck is the classic. I haven't changed the sideboard either. Actaron, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome. Welcome. So yeah, we have these 3 creatures in order to change plan whenever we play against the Veil of Summer or Orvar of all forms. Over of all forms, so with the last sentence, it says that it can be Veil of Summered. In the last video, there were some mistakes on my side. I didn't think that you could Veil of Summer Orvar, because I thought it was like a clone, but it's not a clone. So that's that. We played Turn to Earth over Rest in Peace because, well, first because you have a Wrenn and Six deck, so. And also because you want to be able to have like this instant speed 1 mana card against decks like the Living End, rather than just a 2 mana sorcerer speed card that can be forced of negation or, just killed. And also I don't like Leyline Void. I'm not a big Leyline fan. But yeah, so this is my list right now. I believe that this is amongst the best deck in the format. I don't think right now it's clear what's the best deck. In fact, I would say that is a pretty big 3 or 4 or even 5 the weight high on top of the modern format. So good right now. All right, let's go. The trophy behind me is because in the previous league we went 5-0 with 5-color domain zoo. That's pretty pogs. Pretty pogs. I never would have predicted that. Yeah, let's go. What decks are those? Well, I think it's Blur Murktide, Yawgmoth, Hammertime, Living End, and Creativity. Hope I'm not missing anything right now, but this would be my top 5. Like, decks that I think are great, and they're just splitting the top. Alright, let's begin. Not the best hand, but what can you do? Alright, remember I changed the mana base now. So I have Grixis Triumph, Jetmir's Garden, okay? I think I'm actually going for Grixis Triumph. I will not have green mana, so if I draw Wrenn and Six, it's very bad, but I'll be able to ice on turn 2. Spell Sentinel, madonna quanto è forte. What about now? I still do that, yeah. Oh, Leyline Binding. That's a good draw. It costs 2 mana because I don't have a forest. I said Omnath, or I don't think so. I don't think so. Right now, Omnath, I think, took a hit. You still have to decide what's good in it. So it's not the deck lists aren't tuned and etc. You can definitely not put it on top. Again, my list is trying to be as objective as I can. And I think I think this is bad now. You got one natural assist. I'll just untap, right? Yeah. I was hoping to draw land so I could cast a removal spell and not make my opponent draw a card. As a result, I'm just falling behind right now. They're playing Affinity or like the blue-white Sacred Foundry version. Ooh, is that it? Kadra. Yeah. Do I want to kill the token or the equipment? I think I can kill the equipment, right? Do they have ways to deal with my Leyline Binding? I don't think so. Yeah, you draw a card. And the equipment just gives you affinity. Yeah, they could have like one Teferi main. But if they have Teferi main, they can also bounce the card and violate it again. So, still bad. Okay, they don't have a land. And I draw land. Okay. Okay, we're fine here, maybe. Lanes. You think this is Warhammer? I don't think so. I play Seacrom Coast. No, no, it's not. Sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to say it. They play Seacrom Coast. They play Island. It's not Warhammer. They play Naturalist. It's the deck that we played yesterday. Top their sword. Actually went 4-1. I finished the league at home. Sorry, at home. I finished the league by myself. We streamed the 3-1 and then I played the last match and went 4-1. Alright, I'll take a Stomping Ground. So now I have 5 colors. And I'll play Fire. And I'll pay the tax. Also, like Exiling Kadra makes the Nettle Cyst one less power. Which is relevant. Alright, let's draw Fetchland. Wrenn and Six. Alright, good enough. We can go Wrenn and Six. Please resolve. Don't spell pierce me. Nice! Die, die, that's fine. We got it. We got this. We got this. Next turn we have the combo. Why not Prismari for 2 damage to destroy artifact? I don't want to make them draw cards. Making your opponent draw cards is just... I don't know. Worst thing can happen. I did, Saseo. I did. No. Try to respect Esper Sentinel so much. As much as you can. Genius myth. Right. What you got? Oh, Esper Sentinel? Huh. Hmm. I think I want to fire. I'll make you draw a card, but I mean next turn I have the combo, so I also this way the necklace remains a 2/2. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Easy. Easy game, easy game. Murdoch is very powerful cat, so well that what. Actually, I thought I had 2 creatures. Turns out I either lose Wrenn and Six or I lose a dwarf. So if I just let it die, it's better if I draw fetch land. No, I'm gonna go see die. Yeah, just let it's better like this. I mean if I draw fetch I wish I didn't block, but alright, wish I didn't block. Uh What do I want to target with creativity? Do I want to target one of your creatures? Nah. I'll leave up white in case I top deck. So like if I had, for example, now the Jeskai Triumph, I would have been able to leave up also Spell Pierce if I drew it. So that's something different. Dissect Urza. Wow. Talisman. Okay. Urza makes the Nettle Cyst. Huh. I think we're still fine here. Next turn I get at least 2 more Archons. They left up mana for Metallic Rebuke. I thought it would keep the Nettle Cyst attack. What's happening? 1 card in your hand. You keep. Vabbè, c'è buona, cioè. Bow attack. That's how we got this. I'm gonna exchange a Archon for another Archon. And you lose the game. Alright, GG. Now, play against... I don't expect a point to have a Summer. Don't expect a point to have Orbar. So I'm just bringing in 1 Boseiju for what? I think I cut the Teferis? No, Teferis. Euclid feels faster? Yeah, could be. Could be that it is faster. Not sure. I have to sideboard here, but I think this can't be wrong. Fable out. I want to keep some of them. And in this end, for example, I can't cast Teferi reliably. But I mean, I've 3 draws before. The Triumph swap is because I can go fetch land, Jetmir Garden, fetch land, Xander Lounge, Leyline Binding, Teferi. Um, you draw 2 cards here, but unfortunately I don't play Fury, so there's not much I can do about this. This deck seems very fun to pilot. Yeah. Is it possible to read my article from CFB in Europe? Um, right now, TCG doesn't have a system to accept payment from Europe. They're trying to fix it. That's as much as I can say. I'm very sorry about it. I really hope it gets fixed. You better believe I really hope it gets fixed too, because obviously it makes me a little bit sad, but how much I can do about it? I'm just an employee. All right, looks like the fair resolved. You can attack the fairy. No, it's different. They don't have a system that accept payment. They just give me CFP Pro without paying. Yeah, we got a trophy with 5-color domain zoo earlier. Hitting needle? No. What do you name? What do you name? Teferi? No, don't name Teferi. Scalding Tarn, ma proprio a caso. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Alright, go. The Teferi was to bait out the metallic rebuke there. I'm gonna go for 1 creativity here. They can bounce it with Ether Spellbomb, but in the meanwhile, kill a creature, draw a card, so I'm happy with that. Yes, Linky, that's why you should split your fetch lands. 3-3-3-3-3. Right? Did I split my fetch land? 3-3-3-3. Yeah, exactly. Because some people are just doing that play. Okay, main phase construct. Sure. Unfortunately, yeah, here we are. It's okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play a Dwarven Mine. I was supposed to play a fetch land, but then they would have played differently. I want to kill a construct as well. Am I happier if they have a construct or if they have a random card from their deck? What do you think? Construct is pretty big. I think I'm happier if they have a random card from their deck. I guess I can just sacrifice that one instead of the construct. But if they flip an artifact, like if they flip a portable hold, then it's bad. So maybe it's worth the risk. Maybe it's worth the risk. Let's do it. If they flip Urza, it's like worst case scenario. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, it's Urza. They have like a lot of bad cards for him, so let's see what happens. What you got? Portable hold. Nice. We got the nuts. We got the best case scenario. Very cool. And this does nothing. All right, so they can bounce my Archon here with the Ether Spell Bomb. Oh, they get Drum. Okay. Did you side out Ether Spell Bomb? For trickery days? Yeah. Blood Sun is also bad. Yeah. They make a 6/6 construct, bigger than my Archon. Let's see. I mean, they got Drum, so what do they have? Ether Stubble in hand. Okay. I can bounce it. Spell. Spell? Dai, ma come montagna? I think I'm gonna go fetch land, chump block. Not even Boseiju. I just didn't even drop Boseiju, just lands. Yep. We are casting Archon soon. It's 2 turns. I think I lose this game, but that's okay. Maybe I top deck another creativity. Alright. Actually, if you keep your Shadow Spear, oh, good thing you don't. If they keep their Shadow Spear, I wouldn't be able to chump block here. I definitely want to chump block. Alright, come on, top deck. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Dwarf and once again Construct, I think. Demon Priest. Okay, still killing the Construct. And my Dwarf. Spellskite. Okay. What's my life total? 11. Okay. Displacing Rebuke, doesn't it? Sure. I don't think I can afford that. Even if I flip a Containment Priest, even if I flip one Archon, I have to chump block to the Construct. So I had to kill the Construct there. Don't play around things you can't afford to play around. This is a very important lesson in Magic. Okay? You have one card in hand. You get Nettle Cyst. I can actually cast it now. Oof, am I dead? Not yet. Not yet. How big is that? That's very big. I ran out of Dwarven Mines. Go Archon and Chum Block with it. But this makes them discard the last card, which, I don't know, could be good. What is it? It's a spell for sure. What was it? Reality Chip. Ooh, and I drew Boseiju. Okay, I don't have green mana, but I have a Stomping Ground. What are my thoughts on Persist in the list? I've never been a fan of Persist. I always think it's one of these like clunky cards that your modern deck should try to have as little clunky cards as possible. Am I dead on board? No, I got one. Yeah, but I don't think I have outs at this point. Magic Trophy at the edge of the bed? It's not at the edge. It's in the middle of the bed. It's fine. Clunky cards, Feign Death is high. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, this deck already has Creativity, Archon, the clunky cards. All right, I go to one here. Mm. Do you have any outs? Yes. No, actually, I don't. Because I can't go one mana Leyline Binding. I don't even have a forest. Yeah, it's over. Actually, I go to 4. I go to 4. I go to 4 here. But I still can't go Leyline Binding because I only have one Sacred Foundry in my deck. Okay, maybe it has to start by... Nah, but I could die to top their tokens. Oh, I didn't have mana. Alright, I'll start by cycling. Because obviously what I have in hand isn't good enough. Okay, so I can go Bolt on the Priest. Then I can go top land, go. And then begin combat, I can ice a blocker and top deck Leyline Binding. Hello, Scuttle. Begin combat we are. So I have to go ice on the germ. Sorry, ice on the... Oh wait, I die regardless. No, Leyline Binding makes me win. Alright. So ice on the germ and then top deck exactly Leyline Binding. I can sack it to the top to found which will not make me draw a card, but I think they will not do that. Flusterstorms. Alright, now no outs. Alright, GG. Or your outs. Even if, I mean, or you can concede, but, you know, play for your outs I think is fine. A Fable on the play is always great. What's worse on the play? Maybe Spell Pierce. I mean, you can play a Persist. You can play Persist, get you win your game, reanimating Archon, it's cool. I just don't really like these cards. I don't like drawing a Persist in my opening end or just, you know. Yeah. Okay, so here, how do I sequence? I sequence Jetmir Garden Steam Vents. Put him out against 2-5. I'm sure you should have played Scalding Tarn, because if they go Pithing Needle name Scalding Tarn, it's upsetting. Hope they go Esper Sentinel. Actually, no, I hope they don't do anything. Well, but I don't know why I said that, but already it was too late, so. So we go Jetmir Garden into Asgard Mountain. Mountain Wrenn and Six ping. Then they go Portable Hole my Wrenn and Six. It's okay. I guess I should go. No, it's fine. Yeah. Yep. Lucky Benny. Not paying. Go. You dare me to win? I hope so. I went turn 2 Wrenn and Six on the play. If you don't win when you go turn 2 Wrenn and Six on the play, you must have made many mistakes. No, you do Pithinio Scalding Tarn. Oh, cocazzo. And this is not stream sniping. They did a game 2 as well, so. You could have just Pithinio my Wrenn and Six, you know? I knew it. It's okay. That's fine. I could have played around it. I chose not to. I play Scalding Tarn and pass. Yeah, I changed the transfer to Teferi, yeah. I could have gone Scalding Tarn, Wrenn on turn 2. I chose not to. And yeah. The Reveal Nettlecist. Do I want to kill the Fire Ice with fire? Sorry, do I want to kill the Stiff Point Mystic with fire? Yeah. I mean, I can't really do much else. Maybe they have completing and I don't know. Can't cast a spell. Go. I don't know about Tarn. They didn't, but like that's the same play they did in game 2. Just putting into my card in Tarn. I have no play available. I can Leyline the Needle. Yeah, I can. Zero land. Alright, that's tapped. Go. They're fine. I mean, opponent, he's already pressuring us. They have like a lot of lands, Sword of the Meek, like whatever. They just have like random cards. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Hello, Canister. Nice mana base. Yeah, the Pithy Needle. Ooh, put a hole in our mana base here. Nice. What can I do? I can go Leyline Binding on Portable Hole, return Wrenn and Six, pick up Wooded Foothills, play Wooded Foothills, pass the turn. I think it's good. Or I can Leyline Binding the Germ. No, I think I Leyline Binding the Portable Hole. I think my hand is too good. I just need to deploy lands here. Go. If they break, it's great. If they draw a good card, we keep on playing. Who do you attack? Wrenn, sure. If this Leyline Binding also gained me 5 life. Ooh, it was just a land and they play it. Very strong. I mean, actually, they just played a land there. I think I'm just gonna go for creativity. I was going to get Xander Lounge, but it's a mistake, right? Yeah, I just get Dwarven Mine. I mean, they played the land, so let's just do the thing. Like, they have no interaction. I guess attack is free. Archon draw a card. Killer Germ. Scalding Tarn again. That's funny. Go. Urza is your draw. Poco Katsu. Please don't reveal a random card in Sacred Foundry. That would be a 6 sequence. Alright, Urza, they spin. Please, just pin like a counter spell. They spin, we're going to try him. The colors of this card made me scared. I thought it was a Sacred Foundry. It's not. Alright, draw. Bloodstained Mire, very good. Let's begin by attacking. Draw. What's your life total? 4. Alright, GG. GG. I was scared, I have to say. I was a little bit scared. But thankfully, power level of my deck bailed me out. Always play for Archon's chat. Always play for Archon's chat. All right, GG. Actually, a pretty long game one, but pretty long match one, but interesting for sure. Round number 2 on the draw. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this hand. It's not the prettiest, it's not the best. Our mana base is clunky. We need to draw a lot of lands. We play 25 lands. 25 lands we play. That's a lot. Where top? Yesterday I was looking some deck list. I saw your name. Keep. Yeah. Let's go. Tech Pizza. You're on the play. Oh, Fiery Islet. Fiery Islet go? Cedar end of turn. Maybe it's burn. It's like very likely it is Lure Murktide, but it could be burn because like Lure Murktide can't really keep up. Yeah, I think it's burn. Yeah, Lure Murktide would never keep a hand that does that. Zootrophied, yes. Zootrophied. It did. That's why you see the trope in my back. All right, playing against burn. Very, very tough matchup. One of the hardest, if not the hardest, for this deck. Edelin. I'll bolt now to play around Boris Charm. Regenerating this. Well, one way to improve the burn matchup is by playing a Blossoming Calm. I remember actually there was a creativity league, you can find it on my videos, that where I was playing 4 Blossoming Calm in my sideboard, and I played against burn. And they were great. Another Eidolon. Yep. Fire. Keep on, again, doing it my turn to play Rambora's Charm. I think the Eidolon does more damage on average than just 4, so. 4 cards in hand and they're all spells. Is this a new MTGO? How is it? Nothing changed. Just a little bit faster, but same client, same cards, and etc. Ooh. Ooh, they pass with 5 cards in hand. Alright. I'll just play Fable. I Why don't I wait until their turn? Yeah, I've explained it, because Boris Charm gives it indestructible. Hello, Kevlar. Kelvar, how's it going? Fable! One thing you would like Teferi in this deck is the instant speed combo. Yeah, no, for sure. Teferi is good. The problem with Teferi is that many of your hands that don't involve fetch lands cannot cast Teferi. I mean, of course, I could have mulliganed this hand. I just had I don't know, Spell Pierce into Fire Ice. I think that was enough interaction. And yeah, if you don't get there, you lose. We're up again. Okay, just go Bolt end of turn. I'm on 10. You think I recommend my deck list? So my Rakdos Cam list is slightly different than the others. I don't believe in Season Pyro, just because so often you can't cast it, and some other times the Fable is just a better card. But you know, I don't know. I don't have strong opinions on those things. Like sometimes I have strong opinion on some things, but yeah. I don't want to chump block, right? They just go bolt. I mean, I'm probably gonna go bolt regardless, but maybe they go bolt on me. Maybe they don't have it. Skewer the critics. Maybe they didn't have bolt. It's okay. Let's draw. Let's draw the. Let's draw the thing. Let's draw the thing, shall we? I didn't draw the thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. We found out we were testing for the PT of the set that was Kamigawa. It was Alchemy, and my team found out about Fable. That was very good, and I was like, yeah. I mean, we tested. It was like, wow, this card is great. And I was like, yeah, I'll send it to my cube. So I bought a full copy for €3, put it in my cube, and it was great. And I was like, let me buy a playset just in case. So I got a playset that was again €3 each. The foil and the normal were the same price. I'm like, yeah. So that's a funny story of my Fable. That all came from that alchemy testing PT. Allora, okay. What to do now? I think what I want to do here is top land go and just ice the Sweet Spear in upkeep and then have Spell Pierce up. Or I can play Fable. Maybe that's better. But I don't want to fetch anymore. Hmm. Actually, I think I have a better play. I have even a better play. I go Fable, um, fetch up a Dwarven Mine, Fable. Yeah. And just chum block and keep up Spell Pierce. I think that's even a better play. Yeah, and I pass. I just chum block the Monastery Swift Spear. And next turn I get 3 more draws to find a creativity, which wins the game on the spot. Yeah, for me it was the Unlicensed that was expensive, and I was like, nah, it's not that good to play them. I still ended up buying them when they were like 8 ticks, and I was like, seems like a lot, but whatever. Definitely a card I didn't expect to go that expensive as well. Unlicensed. Okay, so begin combat, the attack, I chum block with the dwarf. Maybe double block actually. Yeah, I think I'll double block. You'd like to buy Mythic Massacre? Well, they just banned it for standard because it was too expensive. They have Pipper Orvard. Yeah. So when I was streaming with Spike, he started playing in his deck and immediately bought two online, two paper for very cheap. Because you know whenever Spike streams with a deck, you know that it's going to spike. So when he fired off the first league, I'm like, let's buy them just in case. I mean, I'll probably never play with them, but I have them. All right, you play Boar's Charm, and I play Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's why it's called Spike. Okay, yeah, we just need to draw out creativity here. Let's do it. He's on 8, by the way. This lands hurt him. If I draw a Lineable to win the game, Swap is very good. Alright, let's discard Saga and Blood Crypt. Sorry, Binding Blood Crypt. Alright. I think I'm just winning the game in a fair way. Wow. What a crazy game. I have to say, I didn't expect to win this way, but the mana base of my opponent helped them. Helped this plan. But yeah, honestly, if you wanna be on top of Magic Finance, you just watch Aspiring Spike every afternoon and just buy every single card he plays. Worst case scenario, you'll get a house full of unplayables, but sometimes you can find yourself with some spikes. It was well to watch my video. Thank you, Felber. Burn losing to Pain lands. Yeah, right? People go like, oh yeah, mana base is so. I'll take a screenshot because this is funny. Who's the burn player now? Alright, I got Blossoming Calm, Flusterstonks, Spell Pierce, Boseiju, Endless. Let me see what to cut. This one goes against the life. Turn the earth. Let's cut the fairies. Let's cut Wrenn and Sixes. And what do I cut? Fable. Maybe one Archon. Yeah, I'll have Fable. Let's go. Okay. Well, keep. We can go Jetmir Garden into Grixis Lounge, Leyline Binding on turn 2. Isn't Wren's too good to make land drops? Well, I played 26 lands. You would think that land drops come naturally. And Wrenn and Six isn't good in this matchup. But once again with not an optimal start. Just burning with creature isn't that good. Wrenn and Six is bad against burn. It's not good against burn. Especially since you wanna minimize your fetch lands in this matchup. Like if you saw last game, I fetched 0 times. I took 0 damage from my lands last game. Just play Eidolon, opponent. Play Eidolon. Eidolon is like amazing here for me. Because Binding kills it with no downside. Nice. So you go Jetmir Garden. And then we go Grixis Lounge. Do I binding there? No, I actually want to wait because opponent might play creatures break combat and take 2 damage. Because now the Leyline Binding doesn't lose to. Leyline Binding doesn't lose to. What's it called? Boar's Charm. You watch me fetch for a dwarf. That's true, I lied. I'm sorry. Why is it bad? You just usually don't need help in making land drops. Wrenn is just great because it fills your hand for Fable, kills X1s, makes you do land drops, but it's not that you have to do 8 land drops in this matchup. You expect Leyline Binding is the best removal in Modern. I think that award still goes to Lightning Bolt. I think Lightning Bolt is still the best card in Modern. But maybe Wrenn and Six is up there too. Okay. So here I'm taking the Xander Lounge and I can cast this for 1. No other no other answer are able to 1-for-1 with Island like that. So revolutionary, Leyline Binding. Also, like, not that many ways to punish enchantments in this format. Like, you have the Boseiju, but that's basically it. Very good. Keep on playing Iona. That kind of opponent is kind of a bot. I guess a bot would play 100 times faster than them. Yeah. I'll just go fetch land. Fetch land. Fetch land go? Yeah. In case they have a creature next turn, I can let them binding the Eidolon and bolt the creature. They only have 3 cards. Ooh, shock untapped. Is that bolt? What's that? What's that? Wear tear? Wear tear. Okay. Funny. Va bene. I guess the play here is Prismari Command, kill idol, make a treasure. Yeah. And then I use the treasure to play land binding on the other island. Thoughts on what kill Tarmogoyf in modern? Power level. Just other cards are more powerful. So I go basic mountain. 2 damage, make a treasure. And then I can 1 mana binding the idol that comes back. So I'm on 12. They have 2 cards in hand. Good morning, Mario. Pass. Red. Red. E che cazzo. Va bene. So many Eidolons opponent. Thank God I had this Leyline Binding. White mana. Boom. 11 is they're gonna kill themselves. Yeah, my problem is that it's also killing me. So buongiorno, Paris. You're an orphan. Ay ay ay. Yeah, I think now you can play this deck for sure. It's a great deck. I think I'll go Dwarven Mine, say go. I want to kill the Eidolon. So I'll go to 10. You only have 2 cards in hand. I don't want to cycle these because in case you have like a fourth Eidolon or a Wear Tear, I need to kill all your Eidolons. If you go Wear Tear now, I have to go for once again the Fire Ice. Okay. But I wait until begin combat because I might play like a Goblin Guide or a Swift Spirit that deals them 2 damage. Also, I just go face. I can't I can't risk them dealing me 2 damage and then they have like because I'm on 10 already. Okay, good. So we once again dealt with an island. That's the 4th one I deal with. You have marked that videos? Thank you. Skewer. Ah, I wish I killed this in my turn. If I killed it in my turn, they couldn't have been able to skew me. E che cazzo, ma davvero? Ok. Va bene, dai, va bene. Va bene, va bene, va bene. I go to 5, I play this Fire Ice, and then hopefully... With this list, if you join Archon, there's nothing to do? If you have Fable? I don't know, what do you mean there's nothing to do? I go Fable. Do I want to make a land drop? Is Yuma still a good deck in Modern? No, not really. To Persist. Yeah, I don't like Persist. Should I play a land? Or should I... I think I'm going to hold them to loot 2 times with my Fable. They have 1 card in hand. Obviously, I could be dead here. Is Burn hard to play with the amount of removals but being played in Modern? No, I think Burn is fine right now. It's a good place. 2 Burn decks made the top 8 in the last challenge. I mean, Burn is the best deck against creativity, probably. My opponent never had a turn 1 creature. What is blue-red? UR means blue-red. In Magic, Vuberke. W is white, and then so on. White-red. What do you do? Boar's Charm. I go to 1. They pass. Okay. Alright, come on, let's top deck. That's not good. Come on, let's top deck. Dai, dai, top deck. Cazzo. Obviously, I should have discarded Bloodstained Mire. Not great draws, but it's okay. You got a 7. And... both seems bad. I have Leyline if they play a creature. If I draw a Lightning Bolt, I win. Okay. Sacred Bot, let's make a canyon. Crack it. No, what'd you do? Fifth Eidolon? Serum Blades. Unfortunately, Serum Blades has 2 targets, so even if I kill my own creatures, which I can't because Binding says I can't, I would still lose. Alright. GG. It's alright, let's go to game number 3. I didn't draw my Cyber cards very much. Let's go. Maybe I prefer Fable over Command. Yeah, on the play. I mean, it's fine. If you want to play Persist, play Persist. Like, it's definitely a viable option. Alright, keep this in. Not great. It's not great. Why no Iona? Yeah, maybe Iona should be in instead of Archon. I don't know, maybe they have like Path to Exile or something. I just want to gain life. There is a more Transmogrify. Yeah, you can play more. Again, like, the slots are not set in stone. And wish I had a Jetmir, like, obviously now having a tri-land that's also white is great instead of to take Xander Lounge. Like if I had a raw green Triumph here, it would be much better than this other combination because I took out Teferis, so I don't care about going Xander Lounge Jetmir Garden. So this is the differences. I have a turn 4 creativity. Why don't bring Iona instead of Archon? Again, maybe they have like Path to Exile, things like that. Honestly, I didn't even consider it, mostly because I only bring in the other creatures when my Archon are in danger. So like Orvar or Veil of Summer. I guess you can bring in, yeah. Mostly that is like a broad answer. NC medium? No, I think a hand is good. We have Pierce and Creativity. Also Boseiju. Boseiju handles the Eidolon, which my opponent tends to draw very often. And I don't really mulligan very much. I'm not a mulliganer. If you watched my videos, opponent timeout. No, I mean they're probably very new to Magic or to Magic Online. They're taking a lot of steps, but that's okay. Like they're playing burn, so they should be able to finish the game in time. Is this a Boar's Charm? Yeah, looks like that. Lightning Helix. I think I will spell pierce that. It's not the best thing ever to spell pierce, but I might like not find a window to spell pierce anymore. Living End is very competitive. Yeah, one of the best deck. Sorry for your questions. No worry. As long as your questions are asked in a friendly manner, you're welcome to ask them. And as long as your question doesn't involve banning, it's also welcome to ask them. All right. Yeah, not much to do. I just got this and pass. They don't have a land. Of course, like my hand wasn't great, and I drew 2 lands, but it's okay. If one Archon resolves, we should be able to win. After 2 matches, what do I think? Teferi in, Teferi out? Well, that's not exactly how Magic works. After 2 matches, if you have an opinion, that's a little bit too premature. I feel like Teferi is a great card, and if your mana base can welcome it, you should play it. I take 2, I go to 13. Please just bolt me. Bolt me now in combat. Now, boom. No? Don't keep up mana for bolt, please. Just play Security Critics. Bravo, bravo! Vexing Devil, no vabbè, cos'è che fa? Oh, wow. That's fine, right? You can keep a Vexing Devil. I better not misclick. Allora, va bene, ok. Cosa devo fare adesso? Do you wish to take 2 damage? No, no. Ok, I'm on 13. I go to 12. Not very much. I get the white mana because I have a... I guess I get a green because I have Turn the Earth. So white, I have Turn the Earth. Yeah, I prefer having Turn the Earth option available to me. Alright, let's get an Archon into play, shall we? Gain 3 life. Like, let's say, imagine you go Iona now. They go Path to Exile. You lose the game. Gut shot. Oh no. It's like when you play Reanimator and people just reanimate random things instead of Griselbrand. I feel like it's fine to have a transformational sideboard against the Veil of Summer and Orvar. I mean, a transformational sideboard of creatures. But whenever you don't play against those, just don't bother. Because Archon is just, like, just great. Just great. And, like, it's unlikely that they have Path to Exile. It's unlikely that they draw it. Yes, I understand all of this. But, like, if they Path to Exile me now, I've gained a lot of value. The opponent's new to Magic Online. That's why they're almost having outplaying Burn. I guess what deck do you have is Iona and the Cyber then? I told you, whenever you bring in, I repeat again, whenever you play against Veil of Summer and Orvar, you take out the Archon and you bring in the other 3 creatures. Like the Fire deck. Blossoming Calm. Are you calm? Are you calm? Bonjour, Blitzer Farwell. Think we got this. Sanctifier, don't bring this in. Burn is similarly to Zoo, a deck that you really don't want to sideboard with. The more you sideboard, the worse your deck gets. I only have 1 Archon in my deck because I set it on 1. Yeah. This video is pretty great to watch at double speed because it was very, very slow. The amount of time played was not very much, and my opponent almost timed out. Round number 3 on the play. Sure, let's keep. Grixis, Creativity. You see, whenever you don't draw fetch lands, which granted, you play 12 of them in this deck, but whenever you don't draw them, 5-color decks tend to be clunky, especially 5-color decks that play 5 mountains. So, a little bit awkward, and in a long tournament, you can definitely be hit more by the variance playing a 5-color deck. Okay, Polluted Delta. Polluted Delta, go. I believe. I believe. I have to draw. I have 2 draw steps to draw land, unless they go fetch land, which is unlikely. Island, plains, talisman. Ice. I want to draw land. I do. Let's go for a white one. So Sacred Foundry. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Let's hope they don't go to Teferi Bounds. Hello, Uncle. Piola, it's annoying. That's mana for Metallic Rebuke. Let's discard Archon and Mountain. Draw 2. Wrenn and Six. I like it. I feel like I just want to go land go. Land go here. Okay. Wow, the second Zagoth Triumph. Zagoth Triumph Sacred Foundry. What's going on here? Where can I find the zoo list? Exclamation mark deck, and then you save the link, and you can find all my decks there. All my decks are there. Okay, to keep on playing around my my creativity with Metallic Rebuke, which I respect. I get Stomping Ground. Fable flips. Draw a little bit too many lands. Let me go Dwarven Mine right here. So that I play around Metallic Rebuke. And I can pick up the Jetmir Garden so I can cycle on the turn. The opponent does nothing, we do nothing. That is the rule of Magic. If they don't do anything, you don't do anything. Okay? Okay. This is definitely a spot where having Persist is cool because the game is going long and having a 2-mana threat is nice. Leyline Binding. Okay. Wrenn is dead. P-hole. Wow, on the dwarf token. Okay. Sure. I have 2 cards in hand. Cycle again. Bad draw. Do I want to try Transmogrify? I think I'll keep on playing around Metallic Rebuke there. Don't really have any rush. So they have the Zagoth Triumph in a Jeskai deck, looks like. So they're like a Jeskai control artifact deck featuring Leyline Binding. Can you Transmogrify the copy? Yeah. It's not good, right? They just kill the creature in response. Oh, fine. I just attack here. 6 times a goblin? What? End of turn, we get a dwarf. 2 lands left in my deck. 2 non-dwarf land left in my deck. I have a bet. I believe. That's a deck for 3. Do I want to try and play around? Yeah, let's try and play around the Metallic Rebuke here. I'll Transmogrify the dwarf. So they can never remove a spell and kill my dwarf. That's okay. Okay. Archon resolved. It's post-combat, so I can't make a copy of Archon. But I feel like attacking first was better, because if they just had like a lightning bolt, for example, I would have missed 1 point, which matters right now. Where's the score of the current match? It's game 1, so we are 0-0. Opponent did so little, so little. All right, do they have Orvar or Veil of Summer? It's the question. I don't think so, but in case they do, I want to have at least one Sundering Titan, because they play 5 color anyway. I think I want to take out my bolts. Just bring in some Veil of Summers. Don't want to change something else. Bah, what? I feel like this is fine. I think this is fine. Let's go, just cutting a couple of bolts and then replacing a target. Sundering Titan shines against the Leyline Binding decks. What's Turn the Earth for? Turn the Earth is for Living End mostly. Because the Titan leaves triggers when he leaves too. Yep. Sundering Titan triggers when it comes into play and when it dies. Yeah, you can do 2 reflections, but it really doesn't happen very often in Modern. In Pioneer, it happens a lot. If you play Pioneer and you play Rakdos, you maybe do that like once every league for real. Because the games tend to go very long. Bonjour, living against 74. Buon pranzo, buon pranzo. Lands of spells, keep. Very good end, by the way. Again, the fact that we can't go try and turn 1 and have all the spell pierce and Leyline Binding up, it's kind of awkward, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'll just go Jetmir Garden. Because I can cycle this one to rebuy with Wrenn and Six. Opponents seem to be playing a very... I guess they're playing an Urza Saga deck. That's what they're playing. Sword of the Meme. Okay. I'll get a Steam Vents. Wrenn and Six. Return. Pass. Yesterday, we comboed on turn 3 with Sword of the Meek, Urza, and Sacred Foundry when I played that deck. Teferi, okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, I have Mountain Teferi here. Yeah, let's do a Teferi contest. Teferi staring contest here. Do I want to get a mountain? Nah. Maybe. Maybe the Blood Crypt. Teferi versus Teferi, nothing matters. How is this going with the mana base? It's slightly different, yeah. Jeskai Triumph is better. Yeah, I know, but like, if you go these two Triumph, then you can go like Stomping Ground, Blood Crypt, Mountain, Dwarven Mine, and you can still cast Teferi. Let's measure our Teferi, exactly. Let's measure our Teferi. I have a Teferi, what about you? You have Teferi, okay. Now, we're enjoying a nice match of Earth's Hearthstone. Hearthstone. White, untap. I wish they don't go fetchlands like a Triumph 1 mana Leyline Binding. That would be annoying. Blood Crypt here because it's possible that I just always go Dwarven Mine every turn now. So I have all the colors at the moment. Would I play 3 Triumphs instead of 2? No, I played 2 Triumphs. Doesn't this deck need for Resolve Blood Moon? You have Teferi to bounce Blood Moon. Okay, opponent goes Scepter Foundry. Whoa, what a great draw. What a great draw. Allora, guarda, facciamo così. 1 mana, Prismatic Ending your Teferi. Teferi Plus. 1 mana, and again, this is why I got Blood Crypt, to play 1 mana Binding, if I top decked it. And I can still go Dwarven Mine. So 1 mana, kill Teferi. Then I return Fetchland. Then I pass. End of turn, you make a token, and then I kill your Thopter. With a Dwarven Mine. Thopter Foundry I kill with the Prismari Command. If one is in play, you lose. Make a treasure, destroy an artifact. Go. Why don't make them to suck the fear with Archon to make a Thopter response? And sacrifice the Thopter. Okay, you passed. Well, now it's over. And it's over now. Eh. Let's go. Bounce the pirate spell bomb. Actually, bouncing pirate spell bomb is awkward because if they kill my Teferi, then they can. Giganta. Uh, well, that's not great, but I don't like to manga. This feels the best mission to you, yeah. I know, I know you like this version. I know. Ooh, tap land. I like it. Fetchling? Yeah, tomorrow Mango Stream will have square glasses. Two steam vents. They have Gigant, eh? Ugh, sorry for the yawning. Okay, squared Spray Dragon. Wow, I haven't seen this card in so long. Minecraft glasses. Fetchland. Dai, no Archon, porco cazzo. Alright. Vaya. Don't mute Don't mutagenic grow me, please. When you want natural lands and you draw Archon. Don't mutagenic growth me. Okay, they didn't. That's good. So spear, fetch land, fetch land, fetch land, fetch land. Whoa, light of the stage. The famous spectacle prowess combo. Die. GG. GG chat. Had a good time. Do I tap draw card? I think so. Do the response so that they don't draw spell pierce. Oh, nice mountain. Four lands. Wow, you don't use the mana for foes, not even to get back Giganta, and I draw land. Attenzione, chat. Attenzione, attenzione. Go basic a mountain and pass here. I feel like they're gonna crack the islet end of turn, and then I can go Prismari Command. No, you don't. You don't crack the islet end of turn. You have 5 cards in my cat, so that's so many cards. What do you do there? Lightning bolt in combat. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not always on top. I'm on 9. I'm on 6. That's the 6. Am I dead? Is there an out? And if I fetch the... I should have played Arid Mesa instead of Mountain. Yes, there was, because I could have played Leyline Binding. I didn't even expect the possibility of dying. Alright, GG. Yeah. I can't do anything, right? If I played Arid Mesa, I could have binding this, but I didn't. Alright. That's a different type of burn deck. I'd actually be good in this matchup. Maybe I'll like turn the earth in this deck, in this matchup. Yeah. Yeah, wish I played a Arid Mesa. I would have survived, but I want to go mountain, just discard, make a treasure maybe, or just yeah. Not sure. I could have also mulliganed my opening hand. I don't like Iona. Not a big fan. Okay, vamos. I go Xander Lounge, Jetmir Garden, all the colors. Mm. They go Swift Spear. Yep. I go Jetmir Garden, even if I don't have any more green cards in my deck, because I took out the Wrenn and Six. Making Leyline Binding cost 1 mana is a big deal. Ong. I kind of want to Spell Pierce Sprite if the a bubble if they have it. No, they don't have it. Okay. Is this card even good? Probably. Well, see now, if I had a Jeskai into Zagoth, I wouldn't have been able to play these two cards. Whereas here I can. So that's not bad. That's not only bad things. We get to Spell Pierce. I got a 12. Deal 2 damage and make a treasure. Have to hope they don't have mutagenic growth or gut shot. Ah, they have it. Well, deck is a budget deck. Very often people ask me about budget decks. Opponent's just only playing basic lands. Sorry, uncommons. The only cost is the fetch lands. Also, I heard that they're gonna put Steam Vents in the Pioneer Challenger deck, so the price is gonna go down again. Very much, I think. Of Steam Vents. Between Modern Horizons 2 and the Secret Lair, I think the price of the mana base is very, very low. Like compared to the past. It's probably the lowest it's ever been. You'd be like, oh yeah, every deck is 5 colors, yes, but it's also not expensive. Like it's possible that Sparbluff Canal is actually more expensive than it's actually the more expensive lands. Not sure. We have not much to talk about this game. I'm just chilling. I hope they go like I don't know, burn spell so they can gain a lot of life with Blossoming Calm. Went deep in the think about how to break me, but then again, this deck definitely struggles against burn strategies and like very fast decks. Mm. Okay, they decided. They exiled Lightning Bolt. Alright, so they're gonna play Lightning Bolt. And I play Blossoming Call. So this gives me 7 life. Blossoming Call. Probably still not enough because my opponent isn't just a burn deck. They have like large creatures. But it was good. Now I can chump block the Swift Spear and again just hope I don't die to the Spray Dragon. I mean if I drew a you say no outs? Well, if I drew a Leyline Binding, it would have been in great shape. Remember, they can't burn me now. Obviously, they can burn me next upkeep. They can't. I still have X-Proof. Yeah, no, I know it looks bad. Again, I don't have any. The mutagenic growth was amazing there. It's really good there. I was praying on the Sprite Dragon to die. Okay, we're alive. We're alive, chat. Let's go. Feel mutagenic growth? Yeah, I was late to that regardless. Oh, it had mutagenic growth? Alright. GG. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer if the fair is good or not. And might be. It might be. I like to play with powerful decks with greedy mana bases, so I think I would suggest this list. Yeah.